landscape. That's I've got a bit disorientated with coming this way. I'll just end the scope, I think. If just give me emojis and comments. I don't want to keep using my battery if there's no signal. I've just come over I won't get onto the other side of this main road. There's a massive big main road at the top of here. I don't think you can go across. We'll go this way. We'll get onto the road this way. Sometimes there isn't a pedestrian crossing. This is the main road through the main road through the city. But we're going through a tunnel anyway, so I've got some hearts going on. I'm not sure if you can see me. Just say hello. Give me some hearts and comments, because I'm not sure if there's signal on this canal walk. I'm just losing daylight, so I don't want to be here too long. The sun's still out. But obviously it can be light and then it can go dark quite quickly. So let's just go under this eerie tunnel. Try and come out the other side. Yeah, it was a lovely peaceful watching, but I'm not sure where I think I've gone the wrong way, because I know there's people who can walk go from the Britannia Stadium. The canal's right by the Britannia Stadium, so I'm just a bit confused where the turning is. You don't feel far from home, but when you're walking, it can feel miles away. And I'm only about a mile from a town centre, but you just feel in the middle of nowhere. And obviously, when you're on canal walks and you've had enough, you can't really just get off the canal. You have to weigh up where the. That's a nice shot. Let's take a photo of that. I'm just wishing they'd come in the summer now and got used to it all. The walking times and that, because of a periscope, I don't want it to periscope for too long. And once you're committed, and we've just got to walk along so we can find some bridges to get off. There was a bridge to get off there, but I've got no clue where it takes you to. Because you're not used to all the normal roads, you know. Used to all the normal roads, and everything seems disorientating when you're on the canal. Oh, there's the A500. Now I know where I am there. That's the A500. That's a busy road that I'm trying not to scope much of. Got like a big main road going through our area. It's always the fun of trying to gauge yourself with the daylight in the winter months. There's the main road. We're near civilization. There's the sign of where we are. Oh, I know where we are now. Yeah. Just seems disorientating when you come the opposite way. So to pick your pace up a little bit when you're running out of daylight. I think we're all right for daylight. Just depends which direction is still setting over there. Still got a bit of daylight. still got a signal. You know, there's a nice reflection. Nice sunset reflection. Yeah, that's the trouble when you do this. When you do this walking, you're all sort of enjoying it. When you're enjoying it at the start, and then when you're halfway round, you think, "I've had enough now." And obviously, it's difficult to just say, "I've had enough," and get somebody to pick you up. So, always have to be careful with the canal walks, but it just gives you a bit of fear because you think, like, "Where am I?" And it's just because you're not used to this. You're not used to the view of the canal side. And I felt full of energy earlier on, and I thought, "Oh, I'll walk back home." But it does help if you do a little bit of research of where you can get off the canal. This is obviously where, if you're on a bike, you can cover a lot of distance when you. I'm just trying to estimate how long it'd take, and obviously when you're walking, you know, you can do about 4 miles an hour, sort of the speed of a canal boat. But it's in the summer months. It's been a funny year for have any sort of company with the canal boats. You know, there's a nice shot. But I say, I'll make sure if I come this way again, I'll give myself more time. But I was going to do a special walk tomorrow for a change, but I think Trentham Gardens is shut just tomorrow. So I thought, I can't do it tomorrow. I should have done this walk tomorrow. But it's only open. It's only shut Christmas Day. It was quite scenic the first bit. I'll have to trying to work out. I have to turn off at that Britannia Stadium. But, I'm just trying to think where this brings me out. I'm trying to look for anything I recognise. I know all around me where I am. I say I've walked to Trentham Gardens before on the main road, which obviously you're okay, but you think, oh, I'll go along the canal, that'll be scenic. But this bit's quite industrial. Obviously you can hear the traffic, so I might not do this one again. But it'd be better if you've got more time. And I'm probably talking to myself because I'm getting no comments, so just the places where you need a bit of company and a few call-ins when you're a bit isolated and losing the light. You've got no signal. But, so I can tell if I'm talking to myself because it doesn't give me a message my end. You see, if it just sets no signal, it doesn't warn me. It just sort of just keeps fooling me into thinking it's still recording. And keep talking to yourself. I have these long walks. It's always nice to have a call in. I'm keeping an eye on the screen. Who's that? Oh right. Good. Just keep giving me some emojis, anything. Just keep smashing the screen with things. Obviously, unless you're not a scoper, you don't understand. I've done this before, and you can be walking and just nobody, you know, you've lost the signal. It's not that nobody's watching. It's but obviously, unless you start your walk with 10 people, people communicating with you. What's that light there? Why is that lit up? You have, oh yeah, our hearts are coming back now. So obviously you notice, if you, that's why I try and have call-ins on long walks, and then they keep an eye on if there's a signal or not. But if you just rely on comments, Eddie Stobart car park, that's a well-known haulier truck firm, Eddie Stobart. Yeah, I say I've done over 300 scopes, so I know what it feels like. Sometimes I've walked for half an hour and got back and the recording isn't there. You know, here's a signpost where we are. Stoke-on-Trent Industrial Museum, Festival Park. Stoke-on-Trent is 1 mile. That's what we want. Another mile to go. Yeah, last few steps, keep me motivated. Still got a bit of daylight. Sun's just setting over there, getting a nice sunset on my walk. And I'll say these are really isolating to walk on your own. You know, obviously it's hard to be relaxed, and canal walks can be quite isolating. And there's an Amazon truck. It's better when there's some canal boats. I don't know what these things on the path. I've never seen these before. Like the path's illuminated. I've never seen that before. Let's check on the sunset. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. If you tell me where you're watching from, what your weather's like, your local time. I don't know. I've never seen these before. They're like lit up. I wonder if that's for like people cycling in the dark or walking. I've always thought it's best not to walk on the canal when it's dusk, because you can't see where you're going, but you can see these lights. Look, it's like lights, like what you got on the road. Yeah, I'm just trying to think where I'm going to come out. I'm just picturing in my mind where you're allowed to get off the. You can't just get off the canal where you want. You see, you've got to just walk to where there's a bridge. I think I'm getting to Stoke town centre. I think that's where I'll come off the canal. Because it's getting a bit dark now. Oh, you've got to come up and over the canal anyway, I think. Just trying to think where Sainsbury's is. Oh, it's over that side, isn't it? Yeah, I just forgot where I am. Yeah, the canal goes. You lose your bearings when you're on the canal, because it keeps sort of going around the bends. I'm just trying to place where the town centre is, because the canal goes all the way through the city centre. So it's a bridge we've got to go up anyway. It's very industrial, this part. It's not very exciting, you know, for viewers. This bit's like the industrial bit. Once you approach the middle of the city, you start getting your graffiti and your businesses. With the industrial companies that sell aluminium. There we go. It's a nice view. Right. Let's keep going. Yeah, there must have been over a bridge there. Yeah, there we go. Sun's just setting. The problem is when you're walking there. Yeah, it is. When you're walking this way, obviously, it's best to walk towards the. Oh, I know where we are now. It's best to walk to the where the sun's setting. Yeah, I recognise where we are now. I was miles away just felt like I was in the middle of nowhere. I know where I am now. There's the moon, and that chimney I recognise. Yeah, I recognise now. It's just a bit nerve-wracking being on the canal when it's dark, so I'll be able to get off in a minute. I recognise where I am now. Yeah, there's the red lights. Look. I wonder if they're designed to let you know where the edge is, so you don't fall in when you're walking at night. First time I've seen that, because I've normally I'll get off the canal now. I recognise where I am. I'll just finish the scope here in a minute and arrange to get picked up. Just trying to work out where I am now. I'll get off the canal now. It's getting a bit dark. Get back on the road where I can see where I'm going. I recognise where we are now. We made it to somewhere I recognise. Well, that was a good walk. Yeah, I've done a walk here before. This is Wealdon Road. Always looking out for these posts. where it tells you where you are. That's the end of the canal now. I'm not going down the canal anymore. It's getting too dark now, too cold. It's a clue to where we are. Yeah, so if I do the scope anymore, you're just going to see busy traffic and roads. So I'll just end it there, folks. Make sure you're watching me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, haps.tv, all the platforms as Jace the Who. If you want to support the channel, follow me on buymeacoffee.com/Jace the Who. And yeah, it's getting a bit too. I'll try to do daily scopes, depending on the weather. And obviously it's cold today, so I don't do long scopes when it's cold. Support the channel. Follow me on haps.tv. Obviously, Periscope's coming to an end in 3 months, and you might see me pop up on YouTube Live, Twitter Live, or haps.tv until I discover where I'm going to end up with my scoping. And we'll probably enjoy this more when the weather gets better in a few months. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll try to do a Christmas Day scope tomorrow. Bye for now. Stay safe, everyone.